Hello everybody and welcome back to Path of Exile 2. I'm having to be super quiet today because my wife is sleeping in the next room and I don't want to wake her up. But the show must go on. I have things to get done, so I'm going to go ahead and do this. I did go ahead and finish the Jam and Raw fight this morning because I didn't want you guys to have to sit through that in case I had to do Act 2 or 2. Went and got that done, and now we're in Act 3, ready to move through this area here. This build is really nice for fighting large groups of things for the most part. When you get like really large groups like this, and Herald of Thunder to proc a lot. But it's not so great yet for fighting the bosses and stuff like that. So we'll wait for the other abilities that we're kind of holding off on for now. One of the big ones we're waiting for is just kind of being swarmed, and reload is just taking extra long. We really gotta work on the reload for this. It's really frustrating. Sometimes the crossbow just, I don't know, it's just supposed to be like a crossbow jam or something like that. There really shouldn't be something like that. No other class has to deal with this. Already have high reload times, and then you add random additional time on top of that. It's just super frustrating. Alright, so we got through here, and then we're supposed to continue down the pathway there, but again, as I always do, I forgot to pull up the build guide for this. So let me go down through my history. I should have it just tabbed on, I should have it just saved on my, as a thing on my web browser, but I keep forgetting to pull it up. Where is it on? Why is it not showing up? There it is. Okay. Sorry about that. I'm a little off this morning because I'm having to change my stuff, the way I'm doing things. So we were supposed to get Catalysis and Death from Afar, and then we're supposed to come down here and grab Maiming Strike and Frazzled. So I think we want to get the damage. Well, obviously we're going to do this. Oops. Not that. I think we're definitely going to do this first. I mean, we have to do this first to get to these. So next level, I think the next few levels we'll go up this way. We'll go up this way to get to this, and then we'll go this way to get to that, and that should increase damage output, a reasonable amount. So I apologize if at any point during this playthrough or during today's episode it's really hard to hear. The microphone maybe doesn't pick me up very well. I did a test just to make sure it sounds, that is what happens when you have to adapt and overcome. YouTube doesn't like it when you stray from your schedule. So, let's do this as best we can. I'm not really going to spend a bunch of time stopping for this, but I will take forever. What we're really looking for here is the spirit gem. I think there's a spirit gem, or there's a semi little boss kind of thing that you're supposed to kill here, and it's usually up towards the exit. And I think you get, or you get a thing for your gem. It gives you another socket on one of your gems. So that's really what we're let's go this way. Always a fan of when runes drop. That's good. There is another boss in this area that you can fight. It's fine to fight him if you want to. There's really no reason to go out of your way to find him. Like a tree guy. I forget what he's like. I forget what he is. But in general, I haven't found it worth it to go out of my way to do anything. If you're wondering why I just run around for a while without shooting, I'm holding the mouse button. I'm holding the attack button down. It's got this really irritating random delays from North America. Outside of this region. Random delays for no apparent reason. I think I need to like...
Killing time!
Focus on that. I think I need to reevaluate
Well, that's one down.
Because it's easier to just stay in the lane with straight DPS things, and having maximum DPS on my armor piercing round is probably the better way to go. Shoot, please. He has this really irritating lack of response when you're trying to like switch between armors. I spent my entire John fight just doing this. Because it was just the most direct and straightforward way to get it done. Ooh, shoot! I can't see the Bombard crossbow being anything really worth it, but we'll pick it up just in case. Okay, so actually, let's go ahead and just take a second and make sure that we're thinking about this for a second. So we've got martial tempo. I mean, this doesn't really affect my straight DPS. It does affect my overall damage output because, you know, you're getting poison and bleed, poison and bleed potentially, but I'm thinking that if I do that, and I do that, then I don't need to use my crossbow shot anymore because this already just does more damage. Break his own straight up DPS him down.
Right in the eye!
Okay. Are we on Colossal Mana Flasks yet? 165 everyone's? Yeah, we're definitely gonna want that. I'm gonna wait till we get to town to do that though. This is the place I'm looking for. Focus fire. I don't want to waste any time dodge rolling around because the reload combined with the dodge roll is just really difficult to deal with. It adds a lot of time on.
Moron!
So that gets into that. We found ourselves our lesser. Oh, I didn't think I wanted the bound.
Gotta stay quick on my feet.
I don't think I wanted those bracers. Yeah, that's all straight evasion. We're not really trying to grab that right now. So we'll do that. We'll rearrange. We'll rearrange some of this, which will allow us to pick up the shield. Like that. And then. We can, all right, so that's the big thing I wanted to find here. So up towards this side of the map, that's really the only other thing I really wanted to find. You can go fight that boss if you want to, but I don't generally worry about it. We're within 2 levels of the zone that we're in, so I'm fine with this.
Killing time!
Ziggurat encampment. We can meet all the people, move on to the next zone, get a couple of areas, hopefully get 1 or 2 areas knocked out.
A camp. A fellow sick.
Hello there. In any case.
She's awfully upbeat.
Let's go ahead and... well, I was going to say let's go ahead and swap that out, but realistically...
Whatever it takes.
We need to go to our stash first. Okay, so we can go boom, boom, boom. I hate the idea of using this on something that we're not gonna keep. So,
Don't
unfortunately,
think that'll go down well here.
unfortunately, I think we're just gonna store this for now because the armor-piercing rounds is not part of our loadout later on. We're trying to get to shock burst rounds and emergency reload. Those are our next two actual things we're trying to get. And unfortunately, shock burst rounds, we're just not getting to that for a while. So level 7, level 8. Everything's level 8. Are we able to do level 9 yet? Okay, we can do level 9. But yeah, we still have... We have to get to level 41 before we're able to get to the next actual ability, because these two are the next things we're supposed to grab, so... Yeah. What's a detonator skill?
Stormblast bolts stick into the ground.
Oh, this
They
is
can
the
be detonated
crossbow
to create
equivalent of what
lightning
you get
explosions.
early
Use
on
a
for the bow.
detonating skill like explosive grenade to set them off.
So I'd have to use grenades to make that... yeah, I have to use grenades to make that work. It's just not worth it. So yeah, this build that I'm looking at is pure crossbow. It doesn't use any grenades. So we're just going to have to continue on the way we're going for now. So I'm going to upgrade my galvanic shards because obviously that's what we really need. But yeah, we need some level 9 stuff popping up. It's going to be a little bit... so the reason we came over here, though, was because we want to magic out this potion, and hopefully it doesn't screw me by reducing the total number. We can pop that up there. We can go over to Survey. She is our disenchant person. And we can disenchant all of our random stuff. So that's not real. That's grenade specific, so we're not really going to mess with that very much. Yeah, that's not really going to be worth anything to do that. Why did I pick that up?
I'll take any.
Anything. I'll
Didn't need
take
to do that.
I shot.
Sometimes that happens, though. You pick things up you don't need to. Okay, and then we'll just go ahead and pop this ring down in our rings and amulets section. I'm just going to pop it right there, maybe? Or maybe down here? I don't know. I usually do 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I think I'll do something like this, because I usually make half rings, half amulets. And that usually works out for me pretty good. Okay, let's go check out Oswald to see if he has anything cool for us to buy. Probably not. Yeah, we're just going to get a bunch of bombard crossbows. That's not really going to be that helpful to us, and everything else is kind of just outside of our level at the moment. We need a couple levels before we're going to be able to buy anything.
Don't get eaten.
Okay. So yeah, let's try to just get through, 1 or 2 more areas, and then we'll call it a day, I think. So I'm generally just trying to do a loop around this thing.
At least it was dry heat.
Because there's so many different, there's several places to come onto this. I have to find them out. I'm just gonna try to kill these guys. I'm gonna wait for the reload. Okay, that's not too shabby.
Lightning burst!
Sure, why it needs a little temporal level, so it's said I pressed the R key. I swear I pressed the R key. And then I'm just waiting. Just waiting. There's so much waiting.
All in a day's work.
Okay, we'll pick that up. Screw it. Why not? I'm not high enough level yet. Or it's not identified. Whatever. So this character actually suffers a little bit when he starts getting close. Well, I don't know. Because I would imagine that, especially for shotgun style rounds like this, damage falls off as it goes on, so... I would imagine that the purpose of taking the long-range shot is mostly for
Oh, you're dead, man.
making up for that
Like-
damage drop-off. So we found the corpse here. That'll help us get this quest going. Come on. Oh, 2 trump slots. Definitely looking for life recovery. Get that identified here in a bit. Continue on. Alright, that works. So, like I said, we're going to go up this way. They want me to go this way up there, so our next level, we'll go ahead and take that. That'll make us a little bit faster. We need speed. We need to be able to walk around without having to dodge roll as much. We are within 2 levels of our zone that we're in now, so we still need to explore everything. We got to kill the big gorilla guy to get the 2 awesome points, and then we got to find the other entrances to places. So this gets us the entrance to the infested barrens. If I don't believe that the waypoint for that. I don't think we found the waypoint for this area yet, so. I'm gonna pick up that vagabond armor just to see if maybe we can enchant it to get better than it. Right now, I'm still wearing like stuff from Act 1. Because I never found anything better. The cloak to me is probably better. I did that. I don't know why I did that. That was stupid. Let's get these guys up. I think we're getting close to the big gorilla guy. I'm not sure. Yeah, this looks like it might be it over here.
Lightning burst!
You guys suck.
Simple enough.
You know, is that meaningful combat? I don't know. I don't feel like that's meaningful combat. It's just drug out combat. Oh, man. I'll take that up if we get some stuff out of it. You can say the phrase meaningful combat, but what does that mean? You know, what does it actually mean? If your idea of meaningful combat is only that it takes more than a couple of seconds to do, then it would fit my idea. Oh crap, here we go again. I'm gonna try to back away, and if we don't just get disconnected, ideally we'll like kind of zoom over there, but I think we're about to get booted. Yeah, I got booted. So, yeah, I don't know. You know, meaningful combat sounds great. Meaningful combat sounds great, but, you know, your definition doesn't provide any actual value for what you're doing. And it's not really meaningful, it's just meaningful. Start calling these the quesadilla gorillas. Okay. Check here. Okay, we found the
Killing time.
camp. That's cool. Man, okay. We go all the way around the map already and just somehow didn't. Guess everything's kind of in the middle. Why did I do that? I'm not picking up loot stuff anymore. That's stupid.
Easy.
Okay, we'll get up here and hopefully guess we're gonna fight these guys.
Not today.
I think we're in the part where we need to go guys. Just gotta get past these things. Control bubble. Just slowing things down. Isn't that just so meaningful? It was meaningful. Oh, also found the venom crypts and the waypoint now, so that's good. So I think what we'll do now.
I ain't never seen a monkey like that before. Ooh, what a ruckus!
Doing that. This is the part where this is not fun.
You're dead.
Like, this is my highest DPS ability right now, and it's still going to take off forever. I'm not going to
Weak animal.
shoot, please. I'm so tired of my abilities not responding to my commands. I can live with, you know, if I suck, that's one thing, but when the game is just not letting me do what I'm telling it to do, it's so annoying. I have to say though, this fight, I was going to say, this fight has been trivialized, but that's still a one-shot, and now I have to redo this entire game, so that's great. And now we're going to be bugged by a bunch of other stuff. They really need to clear out this area. This is ridiculous. I gotta fight a bunch of other stuff while I'm trying to kill this guy that has a million freaking hit points. Alright, well, we're just going to go ahead and call that a day. I'll clear out this area some other time. I'm too annoyed with this. But this is what I'm talking about. It's like, it's fine if you want us to kill the bosses in one, if you want us to kill these things in one shot. Okay, fine. Don't make them so long to kill. Like, this is not something I should have to spend 20 minutes on. This is ridiculous. And I shouldn't need an extremely high DPS build to kill the basic stuff in these things. You just shouldn't have to. So that's my 2 cents on that. Anyways, thanks for watching. Be sure to click the like button, subscribe to help us reach 10,000 subscribers, become a member for early access to videos, among other perks, or you can just leave YouTube's version of a tip with the thanks button. So again, I'll also have PayPal and Patreon links if you want to do that as well. So again, thanks for watching. Be sure to come back for the next video. I apologize for any audio issues with the microphone today because I'm having to be quiet, and I'll see you for the next one.